You've got a family law order that was entered in your paternity or your divorce case. It may be a child custody order, it may be a child support order, but since that order was entered, you have had a change in circumstances and you need help. So what do? Well, in Florida, if there has been a substantial change in circumstances since the time that an original family law order was entered, then you can file a supplemental petition to modify that order. What is a substantial change in circumstances? Well, first, it's a change. It's something different now than was the case at the time the order was entered. Second, it has to be a substantial change, not just a minor or immaterial change. Let me give you a couple of concrete examples. Let's take the issue of custody. Let's say in your divorce or paternity case, the other parent was awarded primary custody of your child. And since that time, that parent has started to neglect your child. And so that would be an example of a substantial change in circumstances. The neglecting of a child is certainly substantial. And they weren't doing that at the time that the original order was entered. So you can file that supplemental petition to try to change custody and get your child out of that situation. Let's take a financial example. You're paying child support based on an order that was entered maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And there has been a downturn in the economy, as we all know. We're all living that now. Because of that downturn in the economy, through no fault of your own, you've lost your job, you've had your pay cut, or maybe they've reduced your hours, and you can't pay that child support amount that was previously set when your income was up here. You need help. Sit down with me. Let's talk about your substantial change in circumstances. Let's talk about what's going on in your life that needs action with regard to your family law order. I'm a former prosecutor, a former FBI agent, and a licensed private investigator. I can help you identify the facts and the circumstances in your case that may constitute a substantial change in circumstances.